Hello and welcome to our channel CelebBomb. On Wednesday, a jury found both Depp and Heard liable for defamation, with Heard taking the bigger hit. The jury awarded Depp $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages, though the judge reduced the punitive damages to the Virginia cap of $350,000. Heard received a $2 million compensatory award, but no punitive damages. Here's why the case is getting immense popularity in today's video. The case began as a response to an opinion piece Heard wrote for The Washington Post in 2018 during the Me Too movement against sexual harassment, discrimination, and assault. Her piece, which discussed domestic abuse and she had suffered, did not mention Depp. However, Depp filed a lawsuit against her in 2019, alleging that Heard defamed him and that she was the abuser. Heard countersued Depp the following year. Then they were in court, with a live camera feed from their proceedings in Virginia streaming free to the internet, and millions tuned in. Some people watched because they found it entertaining. Others cheered for their favorite team. Before the trial ended this week, Saturday Night Live mocked the proceedings as a for-fun show. In response, critics have expressed disgust at how callously audiences treated the case. Jury for social media. Search for Depp or Heard on YouTube or TikTok. You'll mostly find short clips from the trial, with headlines like "Johnny Depp destroys Amber Heard's lawyer, 13 million views," or one based on a now famous quote from Heard's testimony, "I did not punch you, I was hitting you," 29 million views. The people behind these accounts claim they uploaded the clips, which can last several minutes, to draw attention to a detail they thought was important that might otherwise go unnoticed. Meanwhile, critics were concerned that the focus had shifted from mocking celebrities to encouraging harassment of abuse victims. That became especially clear after Saturday Night Live mocked the trial in a May 14 skit, reducing Depp's and Heard's arguments about domestic abuse to a news story we can all collectively watch and say, "Glad it ain't me." Domestic violence is not a joke, Ella Dawson, a sex and culture critic, tweeted in a viral thread a few hours after the skit aired. People will be disgusted with this trial and all of the media coverage in 20 years. Some of us are already horrified. Despite the criticism, SNL's video received more than 4 million views in the first day, more than any other video posted by the show in the previous month, and was the top trending video on YouTube. Other accounts on YouTube and TikTok experienced similar success, racking up views and gaining a slew of new followers. Of course, some people profited from it as well. The trial's creators noticed an increase in interest. They eventually began posting videos because they are longtime Depp fans, whether from his days as Jack Sparrow in the multi-billion-dollar Pirates of the Caribbean films, or his more recent run as the villain Gellert Grindelwald in the Harry Potter prequel series Fantastic Beasts, a role he lost amid the controversy surrounding the film. Courtroom dramas have long been a staple of American popular culture. NBC's Law & Order has been on the air longer than many popular TikTokers have been alive. Key events in American history, such as the Salem witch trials, are taught in schools. The Watergate hearings on Capitol Hill in the run-up to President Richard Nixon's resignation in 1974 altered American politics so profoundly that nearly every major controversy now has a nickname that includes the suffix "gate." However, over the last 30 years, cable TV and eventually internet streaming have allowed people to watch every moment of a high-profile case. All of the attention changes our perspective on these court proceedings. The most watched are frequently referred to as trials of the century. With big trials like this, you get these rare opportunities where practically everybody has at least a passing knowledge of what's going on, said Robert Thompson, founding director of Syracuse University's Blair Center for Television and Popular Culture. Millions of Americans were glued to their televisions in 1995 to watch football star O.J. Simpson's murder trial, pop star Michael Jackson's molestation trial in 2005, or the heartbreaking case surrounding the death of 2-year-old Kaylee Anthony in 2011. And in each of the major cases that have become pop culture phenomena, the drama from the courtroom has become as fascinating as the facts of the case. Though Depp v. Heard didn't have the same stakes as a criminal trial or a presidential impeachment's political weight, it had a compelling storyline filled with strange characters and salacious details. It also had social media. "You could turn it off with the O.J. trial," said Paul Booth, a media professor at DePaul University in Chicago. "You were unable to watch it. You were unable to read the newspaper. But the computer programs that run our social feeds on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok kept showing us Depp v. Heard because, even if we weren't interested, our friends were." Furthermore, the rabbit holes that social media creates can alter our perspectives. For example, because the apps believe you'll want it, your social feeds may begin to show only pro-Depp videos and posts. Furthermore, according to Booth, TikTok's short video format makes it even more difficult to find nuance beyond the hero or villain narratives that people frequently fall into. Where it becomes bad or problematic, he explained, is when you lose that kind of critical focus on it and start thinking that the rabbit hole you've gone down is the entire world, and you lose perspective on everything else. So this is all. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.